Hi everyone, it's me, Arielle, and it's Wednesday Warriors. And today I'm going to be talking about a pretty cool topic. And the topic is appreciating what you do have instead of trying to change what you've got. Appreciate today, appreciate life. If it's a fleeting moment in which you can appreciate the world around you, then so be it. At least it's something. Don't let external factors bring you down. There is always something to appreciate in this life. Always. Whether it be the beauty of a sunny day, spending time laughing with family, or talking for hours to a good friend, there is something to appreciate today. Look for it, find it, embrace it. Sometimes it's just a matter of realizing that there is some good floating around you. Open your eyes. Accept the bad, but don't forget about the good. Appreciate today. You only get to live today once. Learning to appreciate what you do have instead of trying to change yourself is one of the hardest things, and I know it's something that probably everyone on earth struggles with at some point, simply because we see other people, and in some way, even if it's a small way, we compare ourselves to other people. We want to be like someone else, or we don't want to be like a particular person that we know, and we always sort of keep telling ourselves that we're not good enough. And a lot of things in this world, in our society, in the media, what have you, they all sort of reiterate this too, that we're not good enough, that we could be better. And while I truly believe that we can all be better people in some way, I think it's more of a process of we're born and we grow up, and as we live, we become better versions of ourselves. But this isn't the same thing as wanting to change aspects about you that really are not changeable, or wanting to change aspects about you so that you can love yourself more. And that's really what I want to talk about. You are the only you, and if you want to change yourself to be like someone else, you're not going to really be you anymore. At least you're not going to be the real you. And I know there are a lot of people out there that they want to change something about themselves, not necessarily to be like other people, but just because they don't like the way they are. And a lot of times this has to do with body image, and it's such a travesty because we have so many different bodies in this world. I mean, there's no reason why you can't learn to appreciate the body that you have. You guys know me by now. I'm all about the positive reinforcement, putting notes or sayings in your home to basically to help start your day off on the right foot. And I'm actually going to show you a few of mine that are in my bathroom, and they've been here for maybe close to 3 years, I would say. I actually made a little frame for 3 certain sayings that I just really like, and they're in my bathroom right next to my mirror, so I do see them every day, whether I'm just getting ready, putting makeup on, doing my hair, getting out of the shower, whatever. And I'm sitting in my bathroom right now so that I can turn this camera around and show you. So here you go. This is my frame, and I don't know if you're going to be able to read them, so I'm going to read them to you. The bottom one says, "Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart." The middle one says, "Don't compromise yourself, you are all you've got." And that's a Janis Joplin quote that I am in love with because it's so true. We can sabotage ourselves or we can help ourselves, and if we compromise ourselves, we are really ruining it because we are all we've really got in the end. And then the top one is, "Taking joy in living is a woman's best cosmetic." And I just really liked that one because, you know, girls are obsessed with makeup and hair and things like that, and I obviously wear makeup and I do my hair and I try to look cute, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that or anything wrong with fashion per se, but we want to remember that there is a better cosmetic than all the things that we're doing to ourselves when we're standing in front of the mirror trying to make ourselves look better, that taking joy in life really is what makes people look the most beautiful. I believe that. Things like that are so simple, but they can be so helpful. So don't knock it till you try it, and don't keep it up for a week and think, oh, this isn't really improving anything. You have to do something long enough in order to see a change and experience a change, and you might not notice a change right away because it can be very gradual. Along those lines, you know, about appreciating what we do have, instead of trying to change what we've got. We all have a smile, and you know, we can all use it. We all have a beautiful, beautiful smile that is uniquely ours. And I know that sounds really cheesy in a certain way, but it's really true, and you don't want to forget about the really wonderful things about you. If you are a very creative person, don't forget about that, because that's a huge part of your personality. If you have something that you love, and you have something that you're good at, something that's a part of your soul, don't discount it. Something one of my good friends does that I think is super cool is, you know, at the end of the day, especially at the end of a bad day or a day that was just stressful or tiring, to name 5 things that you're thankful for. So even if you had a really bad day, even if you had a really good day, it doesn't really matter. Say 5 things that you were thankful for that day. And, you know, there are 5 blessings, and they shouldn't be the same 5 things every day. You know, don't rattle off like my best friend, my husband, my mom, my cat, my bed, and, you know, be done with it. That's not the point. You know, you want to try to really pick little things that you appreciate, such as, you know, the cup of tea I had this morning that got me, you know, from 1 hour to the next, and, you know, a good conversation with a friend from far away, or the email that my mom sent me. You know, things, you want to pick little things. You want to really sort of remember why you are appreciative, why you are thankful of the life that you have, even when it does seem like things are more bad than good. We're always so good at picking out the bad, and we really need to be better at picking out the good. We really need to be able to pick some things out of a whole lineup of bad stuff that's been going on in our lives, and just sort of sit with those things for a few minutes and really appreciate them and appreciate ourselves. There are always going to be things that we don't have that we want, or things that we are not that we want to change about ourselves. But we have to a certain extent, accept that this just isn't going to happen. And as soon as you're willing to accept that you are the way you are, you're going to be a lot happier of a person. And I mean that sincerely. Until you accept that statement, you're just going to keep looking for things, you're going to keep being unhappy, and most of all, you're going to keep being unsatisfied. Take it from me, I am a girl who used to nitpick my entire body from, you know, there's fat here or there's fat there, to my teeth aren't white enough, my skin isn't tan enough, my eyelashes are too short, everything. I'm telling you, I didn't like myself. And even if I liked some things about myself, I wasn't happy. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I mean, I don't stand in front of the mirror every day and go, wow, I look amazing, I'm great. But I really am happy with myself. I completely like the person I am, I completely like the way I look, I'm okay with it. It's great. And you can too, no matter what you look like. And it'll happen for you if you want it to happen, and if you really work at finding things to appreciate because they're there. The next time you have a negative thought about yourself, I challenge you to sort of do the positive thinking thing and just counter it with something that you do appreciate about yourself, that you do like about yourself. I'm not telling you to say, oh no, that's not true about the negative thing, if you feel you can't do that. But just do a little comeback. Counter it with something that's positive, and I think you'll see a change in a while. And you know, you're going to say, I don't want to do this, that's stupid, or that's hard, and that's the point. I wouldn't steer you guys wrong. The point is that it's a challenge, and you do have to find something that you appreciate about yourself, that you do like about yourself, or that you can learn to like about yourself. You have to find your strengths, and it's not easy sometimes, and it's not fun, especially when you're having a bad day and you don't want to do it, but that's why it's a challenge, because if you really want to feel better about yourself and you really want to get past things, you'll do it, and once you do it enough, it'll show. You know what I mean. You guys are all beautiful. I know this, and I haven't even seen all all of you, but everyone has beauty. And again, I know that's cheesy, but maybe I'm just a cheesy kind of person, but let me tell you, this stuff has worked for me. I am a world different than I used to be, and I'm much, much happier. So I hope everyone takes this message to heart, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.